Mr. Seda, and the community also wanted to know what was the process involved in developing Uru Uru.
Uru Uru started in November of, uh, actually more than that, but it took about a year and a half to do. And part of it was, this was something that was never done before. And I worked with a company in India who's been great with me, and I'm really appreciate them helping me because they're the only ones that I talked to that said it could be done. In the past, when I was first getting the quotes, the prices were outrageous, and everybody said it can't be done. You're not going to be able to pay artists directly. Forget about it. It won't happen. Get used to the fact that you got to do it this way, which was to get the money and pay the artist.
Mm-hmm.
And I refused to do that. I didn't want to do that. Matter of fact, I turned away from it like 4 times because 4 different companies told me this, right? Then they came up, and I never forget talking to Pradeep and the people from India, the staff, the owner, and they asked me this question: do you really believe this is going to work? And I said, of course I believe it's going to work, because every time I've went to perform and my friends go to perform, people always want to buy their music.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, it's the artist's fault that they're not prepared. Because if somebody keeps on asking me to buy something, don't you think that should, it should do something to your ticker, to say, wait a minute,
Absolutely.
people want to give me money.
Right.
Because they tip you, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is not new. This is not rocket science. It's just, people, when they appreciate it, it's called giving you a token, appreciation, tip, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
They love your style. They really want to let you know, and that means a lot to people sometimes. They work hard all week long, and you play this great song and you brought them these beautiful memories, or you made them smile or dance. They just want to show you appreciation, So, there was friends of mine that know this, that I told them, when CDs were popular, right? And CDs people still buy them, to sell, because it's a compact thing. The only problem with CDs is that when you order them, you have to spend about $2,000, $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you buy 100, it's still like $400,
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't make any sense because it makes the cost go up,
Right. Oh,
and then you could be sitting on some dead stock for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So this app, what it does is you pay a yearly subscription. All you have to do is upload the music. You don't have to make no product or nothing. You can print. I mean, it's like posting, Like you just post a QR code, people can buy it or give you a tip. And so when they come up to the stage, hey, can I buy your music? You could just point at the poster, just scan that right there, and you can buy it, and it emails it to them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have to carry it in their hand or anything like that.
Right.
Now, there's something about that in the next interviews I'll talk about, which is about tangible products.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why music is dying, because the tangible products disappeared.
Right.
And some people are making album covers, like vinyl, and they're doing all different types of stuff, selling T-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
That is very important to survive in music,
Mm-hmm.
Because unfortunately, some of these venues are not paying the money that deserve to be paid to these artists that are incredible artists. So they have to struggle, so any little bit of money that comes in is going to help them.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine doing a show and then you're getting paid, let's say $100, $200, whatever it is, the amount is per person, or because it could be anything, it could be up to 1,000, I mean, it depends on the venue, right?
Yeah.
So imagine if you could sell 10, 15, 20 records. Now you made a difference in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And then it helps you with your expenses and all that stuff.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, exactly. That's why the development of this product was nerve-wracking for me at first, because it's a big chunk of money, and for those who don't understand, there's a lot of entrepreneurs that put up every penny they've ever had, they believed in something strongly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did. And I have a great wife, Sashiko, helped me, and she backed me up. And she was the one who came up with the name of Uru Uru, which I didn't explain before, but Uru Uru means sell.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then it's got the double meaning, you are you. You are you, sell. And this is my participation to help artists to bring in an extra income that can help them to buy their instruments, pay for studio time, pay for clothing because, you have to dress when you also perform.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you guys like it. It's amazing. It's at the App Store and it's on Google Play.
Very good.
Uru Uru.
Uru, uru.